Hey, it's your main man Thaddeus coming to you live from my home office here in the lovely Bear, Delaware. And in this short video, we're going to hear a few words from the Abundance Network owner, Jeff Long. And for those of you that don't know about the Abundance Network, if you haven't caught wind of this yet, Abundance Network is an amazing phone marketing system. So Jeff, do us a favor, tell everyone watching, what is the reason that you created this amazing phone marketing system?
The reason I came up with this is because we all know the fact that our time is the most valuable thing we have. And so what I do and what I pride myself on, what I've been focused on my entire career is leveraging technology for people in the network marketing industry, in the internet marketing industry, to help us improve our results and to save time so we can go enjoy our life. Why do we do this? We do this for freedom. And if you are sitting there constantly having to make follow-up phone calls and answer questions and have the same conversation 100 times in a day, well, you don't really have a whole lot of freedom, right? You don't have a whole lot of time freedom. You're probably making good money, but you can't enjoy that money. So the whole idea was, look, what's the number one thing people are attached to every single day? Their phone. This is a known fact. You go anywhere, everybody has their phone. And so I asked myself the question, can I leverage today's technology with AI technology and combine it with SMS and phone in a way that will save people a lot of time, and it won't take away from the fact that you need to build relationships with people, right? That's really important. Mm-hmm. So I said, you know what? I believe what we can do is we can combine SMS technology and make it really so non-spammy. Like there's a whole lot of there's a lot of products out there that will do like SMS blasting and that kind of stuff. But my whole thing was to keep this very human based. It's literally you, but it's not you. Make sense? Mm-hmm. And so you're answering their questions, you're qualifying them, you're closing them, and the system's doing it all for you.
That is awesome information, Jeff. So what I think a lot of people are going to want to know is there's no capture pages. Tell us about the leads, opt-ins, that sort of thing. Will you please?
See, here's the thing. Everybody that calls the number now becomes a lead. When they press 1, now they become an opt-in. And I think of them as two separate things. I mean, it's really just somebody calling your number doesn't necessarily make them a qualified lead or anybody you really want to follow up with. When they press 1, because what happens is they listen to about a 1 minute or so intro message that just teases them, and then they press 1, and then they listen to a 6-minute. It's kind of like it's exactly like a web funnel, but it's all on the phone. So you think of the 1-minute audio is nothing more than a capture page. The pressing 1 is like they're entering their email address. But using technology, they don't have to enter anything because we know the number they're calling from, and so we text them immediately and get them the information.
Wow, this is super exciting, Jeff. Now, I know people are really liking this because there's no links, right? Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
But what's really cool about this, guys, is that, and I did this on purpose. Like I said, I didn't want it to be spammy. And so if you notice through the whole process, you get people signed up and you actually collect money from them, and you've never sent them one link. What people are really loving about this is that there's nothing for Facebook to shut down. What are they going to do? Shut down a phone number? I mean, you're marketing a phone number. It's not a website. And that's what we pride ourselves on. It's the first ever 100% phone-based business opportunity, and it's super cool. Like people are just loving it. They're having a lot of fun and making a lot of money. I'm not BSing you. I'm telling you, people are messaging me every day. And I'm getting messages from team leaders saying, dude, people on my team, they've never made money before online. I've really wanted to help them, and I'm finally able to help them and bring them something that produces results. They're finally making money. And the money's great on my end that's coming in. It's awesome. But that's what really, truly, truly makes this a fulfilling venture, is seeing other people being able to win as well.
Wait a minute. Jeff, are you telling me that we can market without actually ever having to send someone a URL or a link? Really?
That's the really beautiful part about all of this, is that you don't have to send a link. What we do, and we'll talk about the follow-up sequence here in a second, because that's the real power in this product. But we'll talk about that in a second. But all people have to do is call a phone number. So you can send out a message and be like, hey, we want to show you another way to make money. But rather than sending them a link, you just say, call this number back and we'll give you all the information. And so then you'll be able to set that message that they're going to hear, kind of giving you a little glimpse into the future of what's going to happen with this. But and that's how you're going to be able to promote your primary business. It's going to be revolutionary. No one has ever seen anything like it.
Awesome. Okay, so how much usage of this platform do we have? And I know you integrate with Twilio as well. Can you tell us a little bit about that and how much it costs?
I'm not in the business of managing credits and dealing with your usage and all of that. You get unlimited usage of the platform, but you have to pay for your usage through Twilio. So you have to set up your own Twilio account. It's free to do so, but then you just have to upgrade it for $20.
Okay, all right, $20 for Twilio, the free account, and then you upgrade and pay $20 for Twilio. But let me ask you this, Jeff: what is the total cost to be involved with the Abundance Network?
It's actually really technically $170 to get started out the door. You don't have to spend any more money than that unless you want to spend money on marketing. $170, $100 goes to the membership fee, $50 admin fee, and $20 goes to Twilio, and you're in business.
I am just blown away with this, Jeff. And I'll tell you what, anybody interested in joining, you're going to see the number flashing across the bottom of the screen. But Jeff, would you mind giving us a little teaser on how we can leverage this system?
No, I'd love to give a little teaser of how you're going to be able to leverage this, because a lot of people, like the haters, are coming out and they're saying, "Oh, it's nothing more than just a cash gifting game on the text message thing. It's modern day cash gifting." And I promise you, we've all been down that road, and I have no interest in doing anything that is borderline against regulation, and you know what I'm talking about. And I have no desire to go down that path.
Right.
This is a real product. It provides a real valuable service. And what that is it's assisting you in building your primary business. And the way it does that is in the setup steps, it asks you for your primary business URL. Mm-hmm. And how that's used is 24 hours after somebody opts in, or even after they join the program, it doesn't matter, 24 hours after they enter into the system. Mm-hmm. It's really cool. They're going to get a text message. It's basically like you would be texting them and be like, "Hey, John, how's your day going? I got another way to show you how to make some money. Interested?" It's simple as that. If they say yes, then it kind of walks them through and qualifies them into your primary business. The objective being not to close them in your primary business, because there's so many different primary businesses, so it's kind of hard to close somebody in their primary business. But what we can do is we can get them to get interested in your primary business, to give you a lead, and then it's up to you to close them, right? And so the system will qualify people for you. So if you have an income qualification, for example, let's say your program is $500 to join. If somebody doesn't have $500, it'll sift them out for you. And you'll be able to set that. And you'll be able to say, how much is your primary program to join? And the system will actually qualify people for you based on income.
That's powerful. Okay. That makes sense.
And all kinds of cool stuff like that. I mean,
that is wonderful, Jeff. So the system qualifies people based on their income. That's pretty incredible. But do we have to spend a lot of time talking to people?
And so when you're talking to people or you're communicating with people, from now on, it's just going to be people that they have their questions answered. They're ready to get started. Maybe they have some basic, more deeper questions that the system can't answer. But it's people that are going to make you money. It's people that are going to provide you value for you giving them your time. And that's important as an entrepreneur. It's the most important thing.
Absolutely. Getting value for your time is one of the most important things. And as a matter of fact, I'd like to take time right now to ask a friend of mine, Tom Yatar, who's helped me make more than 6 figures online. Hey, Tom, people watching this right now, if they want to get more information, what do you think they should do?
Guys, if you guys want to know more about this, there's a number you just got to dial right now, right below this video you're watching, this webinar, wherever you're watching this. Just like click that, or not even click it, but just call that number. Grab your smartphone right now and just go and dial that number right now. Okay,
Dial the number.
Just dial it, and we don't even say click the link below. We just say dial that number below.
Dial the number below.
Right, and that's the easiest way to do this. It's just that easy, guys. So. I don't know what else to say, guys. I just say people should call that number right now on their phone and just get it going.
Do one thing, dial the number, experience it yourself. The product actually sells itself, and it's one of those really cool products that once you experience it, it's selling itself without selling. Does that make sense? And that's exactly what it's doing. You're like, I love this thing. I gotta have this, and that's why we're exploding. That's why we're almost 3,000 members strong in less than a week. It's crazy.
Wow, did you say 3,000 people in 1 week? Jeff, that is absolutely amazing. I'll tell you what, I am so super excited to be a part of the Abundance Network. And Jeff, I wanted to thank you for your time. Thank you for all the information, and thank you for creating this amazing program. And Tom, thank you for your cameo appearance. I appreciate you. Guys, have a wonderfully blessed day. And if anyone is interested in learning more about what we're doing, just take a free test drive. Dial the number that you see on the screen right now. We'll see you in the next video. Peace.